Have you found that you struggle to get the final S sound pronounced on words that end with STS, like lists, or SKS, like asks? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to give you a helpful tip for how to do that successfully. Hi, I'm Lori from Pronunciation Pro. In each of my videos, I provide just a snippet of information about American English pronunciation. A snippet is a small amount of something. So in these videos, I just tackle one small aspect of pronunciation to help you become a more accurate and fluent American English speaker. In this video, we're going to discuss those really tricky STS and SKS word endings. I find that many of my students end up omitting the final S on these words because they just can't get their tongue to pronounce all three sounds successfully. The problem is this makes their sentence grammatically incorrect. So I'm going to teach you the trick that I teach my students. Here it is. Instead of thinking of these three sounds as occurring in a single syllable, try thinking of the final TS or KS as occurring in a separate syllable. Here's what I mean. Instead of trying to say lists, break it down this way. Lists. And instead of trying to say asks as all one syllable, break it down like this. Asks. When you separate the TS and the KS from the first S, the word becomes much easier to say. Now, I want to be clear on something. I'm not telling you to change these one-syllable words into two syllables. I'm simply advising you to think of them differently with regard to tongue movement. If you think of STS or SKS as all one unit, it's extremely difficult to get all of those sounds in. But if you break them apart in your head, the sounds seem more manageable. We use this technique to shape the sounds. Once you can do this successfully, then you can speed up the word and say it as a true single-syllable word. Let's practice with a few different words, first by themselves and then in sentences. I urge you to hit the pause button after each one and try saying it just like I did. Here we go. Rests, rests, rests. She rests for 20 minutes after her morning run. Asks, asks, asks. He never asks for help. Lists, lists, lists. Her name was not on any of the lists. Desks, desks, desks. Let's move the desks further apart. Hosts, hosts, hosts. When she hosts a party, you know it will be fun. Risks, risks, risks. He takes a lot of risks with his investing. Tastes, tastes, tastes. By the way, the E in this word is silent, so it still follows our STS sound pattern. That tastes absolutely delicious. Tasks, tasks, tasks. I try not to give them too many tasks to complete. Now, I do want to give you one word of warning. Make sure that you're not adding a vowel sound in between that final TS or the final KS. So for instance, you don't want to say askas or tastes because there's no vowel in between the T and the S or the K and the S. So that's something you have to be careful of. So hopefully you found this tip helpful regarding final STS and SKS words. If so, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And if you need a more comprehensive approach for pronunciation training, be sure to check out our program, Pronunciation Pro. I've included the link in the comments section below. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.